found, being that you 16, you had a lot of friends. Nothing ever serious, but you had a lot of friends, and you thought you were in love with people that you dated. So if he was to see something on MySpace was the thing back then, and he would choke me or throw me into the wall, and he would also um give me a moment. I mean, every day it was something, whether it was a choke till I couldn't breathe, whether it was throwing me into the wall, whether it was pulling a gun out on me. Um, I remember going to his friend's house, and he said I could go out with my friends. And so I'm thinking, okay, cool, I get to go out with my friends. This is my first time. He gave me permission. And at 16, you don't know if that's right or not. Your boyfriend giving you permission to go somewhere, you don't know. So, of course, I'm like, oh, I get to go out with my friends. He going out with his friends. So I meet up with him after I leave from my friends. I was in high school. Um, he was older than me. Um, I went to his friend's house. He come outside. And he pulled a gun out. And he was going to shoot me. And it was, oh well, he just loved me. He just trying to make sure, I'm not being with nobody else. I wasn't thinking that at 16. I didn't know what was going on. I just thought, just a boyfriend. He just want to make sure I'm not being with nobody else. Um, the day I woke up, that day that made me walk away was the day I didn't know I was pregnant with Joshua, but he was on my MySpace. And I also regret this relationship because it was times I wanted to see my mom and I didn't go. So I also have resentment from that because he would think that I'm going to go see a guy because I lived in Detroit for so long. So I wouldn't go see my mother. And my mother would always ask me why I wouldn't come see her. And I just make up some excuse. But it was because of him. So, anyways, he seen something on MySpace where I had an airbrush shirt. I don't know, back in the day, we used to get our airbrush shirts with whoever we was talking to at the time, name was on them. And at that time, I was way past over that person. Like, I was like 14 or 15 when I was talking to that person, but the picture was still on MySpace. In a minute. So, I didn't go see my mom. And so, I made up so many excuses to not go see my mother, and I wish I did, but because I was young and dumb, I was only caring about a dude. Um, so yeah, I had Joshua, and he threw me in the wall. I started bleeding, and so I went to the hospital. I found out I was pregnant. I moved out that day. I went back and lived with my dad. Then after that, I got pregnant. I went back to him because it was, oh, I'm sorry, and you're young and stupid. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm never gonna do it again. I promise. Okay, I believe him. He's not gonna do it again. He said he's sorry. Okay. I get pregnant with Isaiah, and then Lauren, and the abuse just never stopped. And one day I was in the parking lot of his job, and he came outside, and he was cheating on me. And when I confronted him about it, he got real angry, and he just started banging on my windows with my kids in the car. So that scared my son, Isaiah. And ever since then, I just never went back to him. And then I just tried to be co-parenting with him, and he got married, and I tried to take my kids to go see him at his house. So I took them over there, and we park in front of the house. This time we're not together. He's telling me he want to be with me, but we're not together. He's married. So I pull up so my kids can see him, and we get ready to go knock on the door. He comes out the door with a pit bull, y'all. A pit bull comes out the door with a pit bull and tries to stick the pit bull on my kids. Mm. So that day, after that, I said, fuck it, fuck him. I didn't care, but I walked away. Ain't nobody gonna hurt my kids. I don't give a damn how much you hate me, how much you don't give a damn about me, how much you don't love me. The last thing you gonna do is hurt my damn kids. That is the last thing you gonna do. I don't care how much you fucking hate me. I don't care if you don't like me. But you will not hurt my kids. So he did that, I guess, to try to prove to his wife that my kids are his, which was very stupid. But after that, my kids haven't seen him, haven't been around him. He tried to call and apologize to my kids, but other than that, nothing. He ain't been around at all. Unless I see complete change, then he will not be around my kids. But yeah, that was the day I decided to walk the hell away because you're not gonna hurt my goddamn kids at all. Period. Kids are off limits. I think it's we more receptive to it because Naya, I'm glad you are here because I definitely want you to share your story. Um, it took me a lot to get away from that.